Welcome to 8% Club. What is up every single Friday, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And today, I want to give you a quick travel recap. We've been traveling the country. We've been meeting with insurance agents. We've been helping train insurance agents, right? And I want to go ahead and say right now that, number one, I do not recruit insurance agents, okay? Because a lot of people came to these trainings, these free live trainings, thinking that they were going to be recruited or that it was something in regards to recruiting. I don't recruit agents, right? I have a Cody Askins brand that helps train insurance agents, retreats, events, training, courses, inner circles, those kind of things, right? A leads company, Secure Agent Leads. We do 50,000 leads a month, right? All these other 8% Nation, everything we do, right? But the reason why it's sad though, because in our industry, people think that if you're coming to help them and train them for free, that you are there to recruit them, and that is the farthest from the truth for me, right? Because that is not what I do. I haven't done that for years, right? It's not something I care about. What I care about is helping insurance agents. I write down every morning, my mission is to help every insurance agent in the world. So that's why I wake up and go try to help every insurance agent in the world. And the best way I knew how to do it this year and bring some attention to what we have to do and to really help insurance agents was going to several cities to help insurance agents. So back in, was it April? Our first free training was in Dallas, okay, at the Statler. And we had a good amount of agents show up. It went really well, fun event, okay? And then we took a few weeks off, and then we went back to Texas and did a Texas tour, okay? I think it was like May 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, something like that. Dates could be wrong. I've been to a lot of cities, done a ton of travel, and it's been a ton of fun. I've learned so much. It's unbelievable. And met a lot of amazing people. So that week, Texas tour, we went to Houston, San Antonio, Austin, what's up, and Dallas, okay? And then we came back. We took a week off, and then we took a week off, and then we went to Nashville, Charlotte, Atlanta, and Memphis. Amazing week, great crowds. The first Austin one went amazing. The first Houston one went amazing, right? We had a lot of good ones. All of those other ones, I mean, Charlotte, Atlanta, Memphis was incredible. The energy in the Memphis room was unbelievable. I loved it, right? And then that was last week. And then we immediately went back for 4 nights in a row again, right? So I have literally not even been here for weeks. Literally most of the last month, I have been gone. MIA, right? Because I am here to help insurance agents, which is why we're spending 2 hours doing all these free live trainings all over the country. And I'm not done doing them, right? I may slow down a little bit between here and 8%, but after 8%, I'm going to New York. I'm going to LA. I'm going to Miami, right? I'm going to Phoenix, Vegas, San Diego, San Francisco, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., Virginia, all over, okay? We also this week went back out and went to Little Rock, New Orleans. Amazing food in New Orleans. Dylan, do we have some good food in New Orleans? Do we have some good food in New Orleans, man?
I'm about to move there right now.
No doubt. I'm with you, bro. It was awesome. We went to this place called Daisy Dukes downtown after our event and got some Cajun that night. Unbelievable. It was awesome. Then the next day, we're traveling from New Orleans through parts of Louisiana. We went through Welsh, Louisiana. Surprised I remember that. And stopped at this little place called Cajun Tales. And it was so good. Then we kept traveling. We ended up in Houston for our next event. Okay, so Little Rock, New Orleans, Houston, and then Dallas. Last night we drove back to McAlester, Oklahoma. Didn't get back to Oklahoma until 1 a.m. last night after the Dallas event. And I'm telling you, and we got back in around lunch today, okay? So the Dallas event, the energy, it was a smaller event. The energy at the Statler in the Kilby or Kirby room or whatever it is was unbelievable, right? I'm a big believer, and so there's been a few big takeaways for me from all of these events, from all this traveling as we recap all the travel we've been doing. And I'm not like a global traveler or someone that travels a ton, but I'm really starting to enjoy speaking, training, educating, elevating, and helping agents grow. Okay, so what are some big takeaways for me? Some big takeaways for me is that energy is everything. So most people don't know this. When I speak or when I go to do breakout sessions or when I do little trainings or conferences or I'm on stage, there's something I always do that's like my thing. Everybody's got their thing in your life that in certain situations you pull it out and you do it. My thing, will you be anywhere near Richmond, Virginia? I'm coming to Virginia for sure. Probably August, September, October, something like that. Guaranteed, okay? If you're not following me on IG, Cody.Askins, make sure you do that. I'm live on the side of the studio desk on IG, on Instagram. Biggest takeaway, energy is everything. When I go to these events, I have this thing where I do like this, yeah, right? And get the whole crowd involved really loud. And I do it and then have them do it back with me, okay? I also, if I have an event at 7 p.m., I started doing this in Charlotte, North Carolina. That was about halfway through our tour of all these events, maybe even on the back half. We're probably 60% done, and I'm still learning stuff, right? At that event, about halfway through all of our events, we did 13 now. The event starts at 7, about 6:50, I'll go to the fitness center or the gym or the stairwell or another room beside our room, and I will run around the room, do jumping jacks, do push-ups, stretch, do high knees, butt kickers, all that stuff. Because I'll literally start bouncing around the room, jumping around, because I'm trying to get my blood flowing. When you get your blood flowing, when you get excited, when you have energy, when you get enthusiastic, and when you feel amazing, you end up imparting that energy into others. And when you feel good and you have amazing energy, you end up being able to help people at your highest level, right? Because the reason I'm learning that you get one first impression. I'm a sports guy. Yeah, I'm not Michael Jordan by any means, but Michael Jordan used to say that he hated to miss a game or take off, right? Or not play or be sick because he knew there was a 10-year-old kid sitting up in the rafters that had never seen him before and was never going to see him again. And it was his chance to shine and put on a show for that youngin', okay? So that he could leave a lasting first impression. So when I get a chance to go speak, right? When I get a chance to go train, when I get to go help agents, I get one first impression. When you're helping clients, you get one first impression. How many? One, right? When you're trying to help prospects, when you're trying to run appointments, when you're on the phone, right? When you're at trade shows, when you're at networking groups, when you're at mingling with your warm market, you get one first impression. So we want to make sure that we take advantage of that and use it properly. You want to be your best self. When the time comes, right? When the moment arises, when the door opens, and when it's time to freaking deliver, then it's time to deliver, right? I use a word a lot of times in these meetings starts with a C, commit. I'm all about committing. Over the last year and a half, I've finally started to commit, right? I've finally started to 100% commit. When it's time to commit, I commit, right? I've committed financially, right? I've committed goal-wise, right? I've committed by investing in my business. I've committed by growing my team. I've committed by learning. I've committed by being humble and realizing that, Cody, you don't know it all and you got to learn from other people. You got to have your heart in the right place. And as long as you show up and you wake up and you focus on helping people, everything will fall into place, right? When you wake up and you're just trying to grab money, you'll end up not treating people like you should at some point. I've made mistakes along the way, but the biggest takeaway for me is being humble and doing things for the right people. Doris says, hey, I missed Wednesday in Houston. I was sick, but I will be there for 8% in Dallas. Thank you so much. Super, super honored. That's awesome. I want a front row seat. That's right. Well, let's get you front row seat, 8%nation.com. We're calling the office, 833-40-AGENT. We still have I don't know if we have a couple of front row seats left for 8% Nation, but let's make sure we get you one, okay? At the end of the day, you get one chance to leave a lasting first impression, to put your best foot forward, to show the best version of you. That's why when I go to these events, I challenge insurance agents by not only giving them training from a lot of things I've learned over the last decade. I mean, I'm talking some amazing goal setting tips, right? Some amazing sales tips, some amazing phone skills, scripts, phone tips the example of the right call, the example of the wrong call, specific statistics on why we do what we do, right? The full appointment process, how to get a referral, objections, marketing. I'm talking all of the lead generation, all of this stuff we go over at our free live trainings when we go to a city. All of that. Every person that's been to one of these, they leave challenged with specific nuggets, and they're shocked and wowed, and they got a huge smile on their face, and they're excited for what's to come because we just spent 2 hours getting them excited, giving them specific tangible things that they can use. Like I'm literally getting stories every day of how, hey, I went to your training and then the next day I tried that and it worked for me. I took away these 3 things. I implemented them right away in the first week and I saw results and I made more money than I did before. So that's what happens. That's what's so powerful about events. That's why I'm doing events in the first place. I can reach more people, right? I can reach people that don't know us. Most people that come to these events don't even know who we are, right? We have the biggest insurance YouTube channel for training insurance agents, and most people at these events don't know who we are, only a few. So I'm learning, if you want to get your message out there, you want to reach more people, you want to get attention, you want to help a lot of people, and the power of events. Events are powerful. If you get a chance to do events, seminars, Medicare, annuities, whatever, right? Final expenses at senior centers. Events change lives. I've also learned how to structure events, how to do things, right? All the different things we should be doing. But I'm learning that events are amazing for getting people in a room, excited for what's to come, with specific nuggets, and they leave with a lasting impact of things that they can do right away to freaking make some money, okay? So when you get a chance, when we do an event, and you get a chance to spend 2 hours with me or 2 days, like at 8% Nation Insurance Wealth Conference, July 26th, 27th, take advantage of that moment. Take advantage of that time. Invest in your business. Invest in your brand. Invest in yourself. Spend time learning, because I always tell everyone, hey, commit, right? Commit now and figure the rest out later. Commit to, I challenge agents to have goals, to learn every day, to train every day, to gain access when you can, right? Network with higher earners, set future targets, all this other thing, all these things that you need to do. Most people do not invest and commit like they should. Thanks for watching 8% Club. I want you to leave and commit, right? I also want you to realize that when you get a chance to spend some time with us, I promise you, you will see a return on your time. ROT, return on time. And if you don't, I'll give you your money back every single time, because I can promise you I got some valuable stuff that I'm going to teach you, and I'll be here for decades to come to help you to succeed in this. In this industry. I was literally doing a coaching session real quick. I was doing a coaching session. I did multiple. I did like 15 coaching sessions this week, right? And one gentleman said, Cody, I almost quit. And if I wouldn't have found your content, if I wouldn't have started watching your YouTube videos, if I wouldn't have came to your free training event, if I wouldn't have started implementing all these things that I've learned from you, right? And he's making $6,000 a month now. When he was broke and almost quit, he said, I can tell you that I would be out of the industry. I would have failed. I would have quit, and I would have been a 92%er if I hadn't dove in and listened and learned and started watching your stuff, right? That'll make you tear up, right? That'll make you realize that, hey, stay focused on helping people, right? Keep your heart in the right place, stay humble, and go out and help somebody, right? So at the end of the day, but to help people, you got to commit to learning. You got to commit to investing in your business. You got to commit to networking with higher earners when you get a chance. And 8% Nation in Dallas, and you say, well, what is 8% Nation? It's an insurance wealth conference focused on helping insurance agents. It's my way of giving back to this industry and spending time with you, okay? I've also got something right now. It's a private inner circle that I'm building where I want to give you a weekly accountability call with me, where I want to give you a coaching session every month with a co-host, where I want to give you a quarterly marketing session, where I want to give you a big discount on leads, where I want to give you free VIP tickets, 8% Nation, where I want to give you discounts to retreats, where I want to give you access to my network and build a inner circle that is lasting forever. It's private. We've only started only releasing it this week at events, okay? It's almost full and it's super private. So if you're like, dude, I kind of like the idea of all that. I need coaching. I need discounts on stuff, right? Leads. I need to spend some time with you. I want to come up to your penthouse suite and do a private mastermind with the inner circle members, right? This is all private. Email me if you want in, and I'll tell you how I can get you in a brand new inner circle, okay? So how would you email me? Cody@CodyAskins.com, okay? Thanks for watching. 8% Club, every Friday, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, where we are here to help you become an 8%er because 92% of insurance agents fail. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Have an incredible weekend. I'll be in Scottsdale next week. If you're in Scottsdale area, hit me up, all right? Have a great weekend. Thank you, guys.